What's up, guys? Welcome back. So we just uploaded that video on the main channel yesterday, and I started the next video where nothing went right. So we're back home. Just pulled in the yard a few minutes ago, and if you remember, we took the Street Glide up to Washington, and this thing broke down. I don't know, September, October, something like that. And it's been sitting ever since. Now, if you recall, there's a line right there, and then it runs up and over, and then down, and then back up. And for some genius reason, they decided that using the power steering pump to run the hydraulic, or to run the fan that cools the engine hydraulically, was a great idea. The issue is they discontinued the whole line. You can't just buy a whole new line. You can buy all of the pieces and then assemble it yourself. But at that point, you're a little over $300, and you have to assemble it yourself. That wasn't going to work. Found a hydraulics shop here in town that supposedly can do anything hydraulic, and went down there, threw the line. That's why it's off right now. I threw the line in the bike, rode down there, and they said, oh, nope, this is a Dodge line. Dodge did this for a couple years. We don't have the fittings to do it. We don't keep them in stock. We haven't been able to find anyone that keeps the whole assembly. I said, yeah, that's kind of what I'm coming into too. And they're like, yeah, we can't make it, sorry. So got on the forum, started talking to people, and I found a guy who blew out 5 of the OEM lines, and he bought this kit that uses an AN style line and then an adapter that's really close to the Dodge OEM one, and it works. And then you have these ones for the other shorter line. So you have the long line that goes from the pump into the fan, and then a short line that goes from the fan into the steering rack. Great design. Anyway, I got the main line off, the long one from the pump to the fan, because that's the one that broke. We're going to go ahead and try and get the other one off too, and see how that goes. I couldn't get it to crack loose the last time I was home, but I was also in a hurry. I only gave it 1 or 2 quick tries. It wouldn't let go, and I just took off because I was trying to get down to that hydraulic shop to get it fixed. So I'm gonna crawl back under there, see if I can get that line cracked loose, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. All right, so we got the other line off, and this is that weird fitting that Dodge did. It's like this cone thing, and this company claims that the kit they sold me will work with this. So let's go ahead and get that put in and see what happens. Okay, so this kit comes with 4 adapters. I showed you the 2 black ones and the 2 silver ones. The silver ones go from the power steering pump up top down to the inlet side of the hydraulic fan. That's the stupid fan. The black ones go on the outlet and then over to the steering rack. And you leave this one loose, fill up your reservoir, start the truck, wait for it to start leaking, and then tighten her up. So we're gonna do that. And just like that, she's alive again. No leaks. Everything seems fine. Power steering works again. The fan is actually spinning. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but trust me, it's going. That's gonna do it for tonight. Tomorrow we have something else happening. Remember, I bought some parts in April of last year. We're now almost in February, and I'm finally gonna put them on. And it is going to be amazing. I've been waiting for this video since the day I bought this truck. I can't wait to share it with you guys, bring you along. I'm gonna clean up my mess, and I'm gonna go to bed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, for you, it'll be a couple seconds. Good morning. All right, so here we are. took the truck for a little test drive yesterday, made sure that everything was working good. Got her back up on jacks this morning, and it's time. It's time. Now remember, I bought this truck last February, and today is January 30th. So almost a year I've owned this thing. I think it was February 12th, I think I bought it. And day one, I knew that is exactly what I wanted to do. I waited until, I think it was April, I ordered it. And it's just been sitting in my closet. And now it is time. I'm quite certain there's several of you who are at this moment going, "What's in the fucking box?" Because I've been talking about this forever, and today's the day you get to see. Now, I gotta take care of that, and then we'll open up that box and we'll see. All right, so we're mostly done. Obviously, we're doing exhaust from the factory. These have 4 catalytic converters. I did upgrade those because I do live in a place that does emissions. So I found a company that makes a much higher flow cat than factory, and you only have 2 instead of 4. So those are in there. And then obviously the main part of the exhaust, and I still have the tail end to get off, but wife is taking those to the scrap yard along with some other things I have, and what we get out of this should pay to have the exhaust shop fab up all the remaining pieces that I need to finish this. So I'm gonna get back at it, and I'll get with you guys in just a bit. All right, so there's everything. The factory exhaust tips, all the pipe all the way up, and the wife already left with the catalytic converters that you guys saw a minute ago. Now, what's in the box? Absolutely nothing, because I have it all up here. So we got a set of Bellinger long tubes with 3-inch collectors. These are Cook's Green Cats. Supposed to be extremely high flowing. People use them on turbo cars with high boost, and they seem to work just fine. So I figured, since I have to run catalytic converters, those would be the way to go. Also, I don't think I had this channel up then, but we put those on the Hummer before we sold it for the Jeep. So anyway, next, have a Dr. Gas X pipe. Well, first, these things all together were, I believe, $2,900. The headers were $1,600. The cats were $400 a piece. I paid an additional $100 to have the flanges welded onto them so they will bolt directly to the header collector. This Dr. Gas X pipe was $400, and that's because Dr. Gas does a better job than anyone else. You get what you pay for, and they run it on NASCAR, so there's that. And then finally, a set of 3-inch in, 5-inch out double wall tips in black, of course. So that was $2,900. Like I said, the money that we're getting off of all the scrap that wife just took, that should pay for the pipe to run this. So this will be a 3-inch, not quite a true dual. It'll be 2 into 1 into 2 is, well, that's what they call that in the motorcycle world. I'm not sure if they use the same term for cars. Anyway, it's basically dual with an X pipe. So for a split second, it becomes a 1. All 3-inch, all the way front to back. It's going to sound amazing. But now the hardest part. I've got to get the factory manifolds off, which is, that's not going to be fun. That's not going to be fun at all. But that's the hardest part. Get that off, slap the headers on, and then I have an appointment Monday to drop it off, and then I'm back on the road working, and I'll pick it up Wednesday when I pass through town again on Wednesday. I'll pick it up, and then I should be back home probably next Friday, and we'll have it done and get to enjoy it. Unfortunately, you guys won't see this video until I've picked it up the following Friday. So while today is January 30th, right? Yes, today is January 30th. You guys won't see this until the 5th or probably the 6th of February. But this to me is a big deal, and I want to do the video right, so I want to have the entire thing done before you guys see it, so you can see the raw beauty that is going to come out of those black double wall tips, which I checked, and they just barely fit in that factory cutout right there. I mean, that much room on each side and that much room in between the tips. It's gonna be tight. All right, I'm gonna go do those exhaust manifolds, and I'll see you guys later. All right, so just got the second exhaust manifold out. Already got one header in, and I think it's safe to say that's gonna flow a lot better. Okay, got both the headers in, bolted up. O2 sensors are hooked up. Obviously the rest of the exhaust isn't set in because that's all going in on Monday. But huge thanks. Had 4 of the guys from the club come over, give me a hand. And now let's get that cold start. Okay, so she's been sitting here for a while. Got a little bit of heat in the motor. We're up to 200 degrees. Let's see what it sounds like. I approve. Okay, so she ran for about 40 minutes. Everything seems fine. Everything seems great. I have an appointment to drop it off Monday to get the rest of the exhaust put on. It's all loaded, and you can't see it because of the sun, but it's all loaded in the back. I think I'm probably going to swap out the battery, put a new one in it, because I'm sick of dealing with that. That's new. I think the battery's just toast because it sat since September. It's almost February. It'll be February when I start it up to drive it to get the exhaust put on. So I think that battery's just toast. I'll slap a new one in it tomorrow, and then it'll be all ready for Monday morning. Get that dropped, come back home, hop in the street walker, take off, and should have that. Hopefully I'll have it picked back up and brought back home Wednesday. And if that's the case, I'll finish out this video then and upload it. If not, it'll be the weekend. We'll figure it out. Anyway, finished cleaning up my mess, and I'm gonna go inside and get a shower because yuck. And I'll see you guys Monday on the drive to the exhaust shop. All right, so Sunday night. Obviously went out for a little ride, kind of an impromptu. Hey guys, weather hit 50 degrees, 51 actually. Let's go for a ride. So about half of us got together, went for a little ride, had some dinner, and just got back home. So time to relax for a couple hours with the family, get up in the morning, drop the Viper truck off, and then we'll pick this video back up after we pick the truck up. I'll see you then. All right, maybe one more cold start with the open headers. Let's get this thing to the exhaust shop. One little baby pull, just one. All right, so ran a few trailers, and the video clips you guys just saw were dropping this off here right before I took off out of town, and I just happened to be passing through town as they called and said it was done. Paid, got the keys. Gonna get my next trailer, take it back to the house, come back here, pick this thing up. But in the meantime, let's get that cold start. Definitely a little bit louder than I thought it was going to be. I don't want to sit here and rev it in their parking lot, so I'm going to go home, and when I come back to pick it up, I'll get you guys some good video clips and whatnot of it going down the road. Yes, I know the belt is squeaking. I think that when that power steering line was going out, it soaked the belt in oil, and I have to replace it. So that'll be the next project. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off, get back on the road, and for you guys it'll be a second. I'll see you in a couple hours. Somewhere in Mexico, so we finally got the Viper truck back home, and well, there you go. That is a $4,000 exhaust system. Like I said, it was something that I had in mind, that I knew I was going to do the day before I bought the truck, and it took me almost a year, but I finally got it done, and I'm very happy. I love it. Getting mixed reviews from some of my friends. Maybe a little too loud, some are saying. I don't know. Anyway, maybe in the next video I'll jack the truck up, and did I roll that back up? Yeah. Okay. And take you guys underneath it. You can actually see the exhaust that's been done. But I don't have it in me to do that tonight, and I have to get back on the road first thing in the morning, and I'm exhausted and I feel like crap. And that's gonna do it for this video. I greatly appreciate all of you guys following along on this channel, especially those that are coming from the other channel. And let's keep going. You know, I'm gonna turn this into a whole build series along with the Suburban in the backyard. And I've still got some things up my sleeve for the Harley too. So stay tuned and check out me being a child with my money and my projects. And I'll see you next time.